What's up, Master Builders, and welcome to the Forest Railway Stories YouTube channel. I'm Jinty Brick Railway, and I got an amazing mock showcase for you guys. And of course, it's all about this amazing diesel white here. Now let's take a look. And here we are now looking at Teddy, number D9555 from the Dean Forest Railway. He's a large green diesel engine who pulls mostly freight up and down the railway. Also, he does got a wheel arrangement of 060. And also, fun fact about this engine is that even though he was built in Swindon, like Pania and Prairie, so basically from the Great Western Railway, but at this point of time, it was actually British Rails. So he's actually British Rail made. Since we now know a bit more about Teddy, we can actually now focus on the actual model itself. And as you can see here, we got an actual big, large buffer beam for Teddy. And to show you how it looks like, or the technique, I got a little example right here. And here we are looking at this particular brick right here is a brick called a headlamp. It's got a little indent, but it's also one of those bricks that sticks out that way. That's holding one little brick plate and also one tile. And on top of that, we got a buffer beam. As we can actually turn it around, you can just see there's a hole in the middle that's got one of those little blue pins that also can stick on the other side to create the actual buffer effects. And also, we got a lovely big ginormous mouth right just before the actual running plate. And of course, we got this lovely hazard stripes literally going up. In order to do that effect, you just get 1, 2, 1, a 4, 1, 2, 1, and a 4, and carry on up to the very last part. And of course, while we are on the topic, we might as well mention of the two eyes at the front. They are the only ones that got white eyes compared to the other ones that are clear transect. Looking on the side now, we can actually see how long this model is. And this model is actually 20 studs long. But we already seen the actual buffers and the actual hazard stripe nose that Teddy have. But we actually have these lovely steps over here where the driver can actually hop on to the actual locomotive. And these are being attached by those special bricks that actually can be used on its side. But also to make sure this part is actually slims out, we actually have to make sure this is actually 4 studs wide compared to the 6 studs width this engine have. This is also the nose, this little green part, and also this body part as well is all 4 studs wide. These little section over here is 1 stud long, but actually have one row of plate with another row on top, and then you got loads of tiles to fill it all in. Plus, we've got the cab right here that actually got the clear window. Plus, you can tell this is the door because, of course, you've got the door handle knob here. And these are being used by those headland bricks that loads of Lego people like to call them. Also, that's being attached by the actual roof. And also on this side, we got the actual, those steps again. The big buffers, the hazard stripe nose. And plus, the wheels. The wheels on this one is a bit strange because this one actually allow 2 wheels, a big gap, and another wheels. Because technically, in this little section, there would be an extra, not a wheel, but a thigh kind of thing to actually make sure that actually powers the train to move along like that. And now to the back. Even though it's not as different as it was at the front of the engine, but this side though is the one that you got the actual long nose part. And plus, as you can see, you got the actual trans clear glasses, where the front, you got the white ones. And plus you got a more better look on the actual roof itself. I hope you master builders enjoy the showcase today and stay tuned for more content. And don't forget to like, subscribe and of course, stay on track.